Look at this nigga Chris calling me.
Chris Unbias, what's up? Hey. You know what? I was just thinking about you the other day because I was like, you know what? You ain't got no vlogs going on. What's up? What's going on?
I was just thinking about him the other day. Oh my gosh. You wrote this script? You scripted this? Of course he had to add that in there. Of course the raper man put that in there. Chris Unbias, you know, I was just thinking about you the other day. Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do this for you. No. No. No, 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 no. No. You sold out for that chump change? You sold your integrity and principle for this chump change? What did he give you? $50, $60? $80? What did he give you? To make you be comfortable with a man who raped 4 women that he's been indicted, charged on, and assaulted 4 others. Don't even worry about that. Let's really, okay, let's hear some more of this script.
Don't you? Okay, yeah, your computer crashed. I get that, you know. But you making that big money though. Where that money at? I know you got it. You can go buy you another drive.
You wrote that? If he making that big money, tell him to get the hell up out of his mama's basement. If he making that big money. If he making that big money. Oh my gosh. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Robin Rhymes, I can't believe you. I can't believe you, sweetheart. Like, come on, girl. That's terrible. You a black woman. You a black woman. This man took 4 black women against their will. Literally raped them. Literally. None of these women know each other. All of them pointed him out and agreed that this was the one who did this to me. Karen Hill, Kiara Simmons, Shannon, the Hispanic lady, and you a black woman with full knowledge of what he did, and you're promoting him? You're co-signing this guy? You elevating him? You're using your name, your brand, your reputation, tying it into a guy who raped 4 women who's facing charges right now for it. For change? Hold on. Terrible.
Good. You know what? In fact, where's the stock drop list review at? What's going on with that? At least tell me who you got on the list. You got any bloggers? You put him on the list? You know what? That one should be on the list.
Battle facts.
Terrible, 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 terrible. You paid for that. You the godfather of battle rap blogging. Why you not just honored? Why you not just honored? Chris, you paid for that. That's what you paid for? You wrote out a script for her to memorize that you walking her through. You paid her to do that for you. No difference between you and I? This.
What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this. Y'all keep
I love
it.
Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth.
See that? See the difference? Do you see the difference? You paid for this. You paid for this. I ain't paid for that. You see what she said? I love Battle Truth. Shouts out to Battle. You see how her eyes lit up? She wasn't expecting for him to say Battle Truth. When bro said Battle Truth, pay attention to how her eyes light up.
What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this. Y'all keep it.
I love Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth.
I love you too. You so sexy, girl. Oh my gosh. Bro, you ain't got stuff like that. You don't have it like that. They don't desire you. They don't want you. That's why you got to take it. That's why you need a gun and a knife and a damn Freddy Krueger glove and a Jason knife to get some. You couldn't get none without a damn weapon. You couldn't get none faking like you a baller, printing out fake money. You couldn't without having a damn makeup kit, erasing them damn freckles off your face. But you paid for that, huh? Why they don't do it on their own? Bro, you've been jealous and a hater from day one. But just like the Biggie and Shaq song, you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. You're gonna go to jail. And we go. You're going to jail. Hell. I can't wait till you go to jail. We're going to do Cool in the Gang. Celebrate Chris going to jail. Celebrate Unbias in jail. There's a party going on right here. Celebrate y'all to last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're going to celebrate and party with you. Come on and celebration. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate them Crips and Bloods going upside your damn head. We're going to celebrate those homosexuals hitting you from the back. Oh, yeah, you wanted to steal something, right? You wanted to take from women, right? Okay, I hope they get you in jail and do to you what you did to them. That's what they should do. Hell, all that stuff you doing, you paid for that. You paid for that. That's what you get. You paid for that. Terrible. Sitting up here trying to make yourself look good, writing out things for people to make him look good. She didn't want to do this on her own. She didn't come up with this on her own. Sitting up here trying to write something down. Oh, Chris, I was just thinking about you. Oh, you got that big money. Oh, you got... Man, they don't say that to you. They don't think like that when they come to you. Like, bro, you a capital fraud, man. Everybody know it. People know real. People know real. Like, you can't listen, man. People know real. People know real. You ain't got to fake them. People know real. They know it about me and never even met me. People know real. Do people really know how real I am?
Battle Truth. Okay. I ain't like that nigga.
At first?
At first, I ain't like him. This is my brother now. I ain't like him. And, I ain't like him at all. He had said some shit about me I ain't like. And then like 2 years down the line, it was true. He saw I was dealing with sleep apnea, sickness. I was moving my hands funny. My eyes was red. I wasn't getting no sleep. And he talked about it like I was in the wrong manner, I thought. Because I'm a gangster. Okay. So any manner you speak about me in,
yeah, you think he coming at you?
I'm going to be defensive. And all he was doing was being real with me. So that showed me that he going to ride with you. But when it's wrong, he going to let you know what's going on too. And I don't see what more you can respect about a man like.
Real recognize real. You see that? You see how real that is? Real recognize real. Am I real or not?
All about him.
I don't know something about dog, man.
Oh, that's Battle Truth. You know what? I'm about to let me bring Battle Truth in right quick, bro.
Yeah, I like that nigga, man. I be putting people here to his shit like too. That. Hey, bring that nigga in. Fuck me.
Right back to
right. All right.
All right.
Real recognize real, no matter how you look at it.
This is what I challenge you to do. You get on niggas' heads about everything. Everything. You Battle Truth, this is what I challenge all y'all.
Hear that? Can't fake that, people know. And I will never, ever in my life sell out my God. Do people know that?
Yeah. Like I haven't. Y'all fucking with Battle Truth? Everybody cool with him? I don't know. Let me know. You fuck with him?
I think we got no problems with him.
We don't got no problem. All right. Well, look, Battle Truth, me and Battle Truth, we cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he did a joint where he was like, questioning. Why was I like speaking to God like that or speaking? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's very religious.
That's right, Swave. I'm very religious. I religiously love God. I worship God, not men. Okay? When it's all said and done, how can I not? See, that's the thing you done got. You ain't real enough to say anything. You ain't real enough to live by those principles and values. You a sellout. You a sellout to life. You a sellout to life. I'm not. I thank God that he opened up my understanding and my wisdom to know that, hold on, common sense began to kick in my head when I was in prison. It began to kick in my head. Like, hold on. We live in a planet and world that God created, but we don't know him. How smart is that? Ain't that stupid and dumb? And if God exists, the enemy exists. If I ignore God, then the enemy have power. And knowing God, the enemy lose power. I've been running from God my whole life, but yet things keep breaking down in my life. So what if I actually give my life to God? Shouldn't that thing be improving and getting better? And that's exactly what happened on every level. On every level. See, you ain't real enough to do that. You ain't real enough to do that. You still trying to go through life figuring it out. See, but when you come to God, you already done found it out. You trying to figure it out, but coming to God, you find it out. See the difference? I don't have to think. I don't have to wonder. I don't have to guess. And I understand my purpose. You don't even know yours. In no type of level, bro. On no type of level. People don't honor you. Me and you, in no type of way, bro. In no type of way whatsoever. See, I'm the people's champion. They honor me. I don't have to pay for it. Neither do I have to ask for it. They do it on their own. Don't compare us in no type of way. Don't compare us in no type of way at all. I have to rehearse. I'm going to have to put up clips. I will cut this thing on and be me and satisfy the people. Because when it comes to entertainment, no one does it better.
Niggas don't want to shout this nigga out, but this is the funny blogger, maybe in life. Salute the Battle Truth, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is one of the funniest niggas on the face of the earth.
Nah. But
he's hilarious. Battle
nah,
Truth.
he's wild hilarious. He's also got his own thing. You feel what I'm
He's
saying?
mad funny.
You know what I mean? So
But
like
with him though, another thing with him, like, and I'm not talking bad about him. I respect him. I like him. I watch his channel. I watch
like
him.
a judge and shit.
Yeah, I go to his channel. I can say myself before I go to anything else.
You go to Battle Truth first?
I go to Battle Truth first. I'm being honest.
That's crazy.
I want to see what he talk about, how he's saying it. But
before I go to anything else, I go to Battle Truth first. People know they're going to get the real from me. You're going to get everything from me. You're going to get the real from me. And I'm not going to compromise nothing. I lost a few relationships being the way that I am as a result of just being true. Because my first obligation is to God first. My family second. Okay? Period. I refuse to sell that. That's not for sale. For nobody. Okay? Period. Period. It's not for sale for nobody. You're going to get the real from me. You're going to get the truth about God from me, which everybody should appreciate and value, because you can't stay here. You got to go. You have to go. Whether you believe or not, I did my part because I gave you the gospel that you heard. That when you stand before God, you can't say you had an excuse of why you couldn't believe when you heard the truth. But you rather worship men and things God created rather than him himself. Romans chapter 1. I'm going to give y'all the truth, the real truth that so-called men and women are afraid of. But you never know who you are till you come to that knowledge of truth that God made and created you. And y'all allowed the devil to program y'all mind to believe that he don't want the best for you. And you allowed that fear to set in to the point that you gave the enemy power over your life. And you wonder why you lose so much. And you wonder why things break down so much. And you wonder why you lose power all the time. Because you disconnected from the power. And you can be easily tricked, manipulated, and deceived because you ignorantly don't know the truth about God. So any false religion can come in and deceive and trick y'all as long as they present it to you right, because you don't know the truth to recognize what the lie is. You're going to get pure entertainment on every level. That's what you're going to get. Let me just make one thing clear, like I always do. I have nothing against nobody in battle rap at all. Rather, it's the boss. She just talked too much. And she messing up a lot of the footage and videos, and she doing it on purpose. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that like that. People putting money into this stuff, and battle rap is already dying. You making it worse, and you adding to what is disappearing as a result of the effery that's going on. Don't have nothing against the woman at all. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't have nothing against Unbias as let me be careful with my words I choose here. I don't have nothing against him by which I have to be careful because his situation very delicate. I don't hate him in no type of way. I'm not the one he hurt and harmed, so forgiving him is no problem. I ain't the one he need to be asking forgiveness for. Okay? And two, that's God and his victims. I just bring out in the opening what he did that he don't want people to have the knowledge of that allows him to keep doing what he does. Okay? I have nothing against him at all. And that's why even when I'm checking him in videos and I'm exposing what he do, I always show him that God is the way out. God is the option. He don't have to take it, but that's the greatest advice anybody can give him. Turning him over to God. Bringing him to a point of understanding by which he can see the error of his ways. And not only of the women he hurt, but God who loved him who he hurt. I have nothing against the Easy to Block Captain and Remy. I just addressed the situation at hand. And when they put titles on these things and call it of God, and when Easy one time, Easy slandered me in the audience of his channel, 1,000 people was on it. And when he was corrected on it, he didn't want to accept the truth because he wanted it to be the truth. So he didn't mind telling the people the lie to make him look good to my so-called shame, even when he was addressed and corrected on it. I forgive him, yes. Do I have anything against him? No, not at all. Because God teaches me to forgive that you may be forgiven. And I'm not going to go to hell for none of these people. I forgive everybody, but I'm still going to address the truth. I'm still going to tell the truth and call it out like it is. Right is right, wrong is wrong, period. And when I'm wrong and out of pocket, I have no problem with apologizing myself. I have done it on several occasions and don't mind doing it again. I am a man. I'm flawed. I have a sinful nature. Okay, as a result of the fall, when Adam and Eve ate in the garden by which we have his sinful nature. So, of course, I'm flawed. I do wrong. But I don't like wrong. And I repent of it and hope to be a better person. That's the goodness and grace of God that I love. But we're not going to play these games, brother. You're not finna sit here and act like you better than everybody, think you finna be the mayor battle rap, calling shots, running down people's lives and their names and putting people on stock drop lists and trying to make it seem as though you ain't got 6 felony rape charges on you, abusing women, hurting people, lying and manipulating, allowing people to partake in your sin. That's how evil and crooked you is. You try to get Robin Rhymes, use her face, use her name, use her image to actually bring light to you as though you're not guilty of what you did. And that's what you did to Goods. That's what you did to Sway Sever. That's what you did to Jazz the Rapper. That's what you did to ARP. That's what you tried to do to everybody. That's how evil and wicked you are as a man. Instead of owning up to your responsibilities, instead of going to God to get forgiveness for what you did, what you want to do is be accepted by the people, and you want to use people's names, knowing what you did, that will hurt them when the truth come out because they co-signed you, that they actually put you in a light of humility as though you were innocent of what you did because you deceived and lied to them. That is evil, bro. That is evil. Evil as hell. But you don't care because you all about yourself. You all about yourself. You so hungry. You love this battle rap stuff so much. You don't mind destroying and bringing others down with you. That's exactly what you did. You want to bring other people down with you. You're using all these people, lying to them. But I blame them also because the paperwork is available for everybody to see. You're supposed to look into his background. How the hell a man get indicted for raping all these women, but then calling y'all on the phone, kicking it with y'all, and none of y'all don't have the common courtesy to want to look into this man's background. You just want to believe what the raper man say. Of course, the raper man gonna say he didn't do it. He's supposed to say that if he's trying to get you to accept him. It's your duty to look into these things before you go for front and center with this person, co-signing him. So it ain't no excuses, man. It ain't no excuses. I ain't got nothing against none of them. I just tell them brothers the truth. They don't have to like it. The truth ain't never popular. It's only embraced by those who live by it and those who honor it. I don't have nothing against Easy. He a Muslim. Means he an atheist. He hate God. He don't like God. He don't even know why they Muslims don't even know why they pray 5 times a day. They told the lie and they go with the lie. They don't even really know the real truth of why they commanded to pray 5 times a day. They don't even know that Allah, the devil, and so retarded and deranged. The number started out as 50. Think about that. The number was first 50. Before it got to 5, it was 50. Allah told Muhammad to tell all the people to pray to him 50 times a day. They're going to show you how retarded Allah is, and he's not God. How could you function in life, raising children, working to make an honest living, but you got to pray 50 times a day? How do you pray every day 50 times a day and still function through life? How do you do that 50 times a day? You can't. Not in no 25-hour day, and you got to repeatedly do this every day. Come on, man. And when Muhammad came down and told Moses what Allah said, it was Moses who checked Allah, even though ain't none of this true, y'all. So don't take this in truth as far as like this how it really went. But this go to show you how it's easy to expose the devil and his lies, and how these people just be involved in stuff and so damn brainwashed, they don't even have a clue how you can easily recognize this not from God. It was Moses who listened to Muhammad tell him, Allah said, tell the people to pray 50 times a day. Then Moses told Muhammad, tell him that's too many. They're not going to be able to do that. Tell him, could he bring the number down? If he was God, you would figure he would know that. Why would Moses, a weak man, be smart enough to recognize that? But the almighty, all-knowing God don't. So Muhammad goes up and he tells Allah, Moses said that this number is too many and my followers are not going to be able to pray 50 times a day. Then Allah said, well, what about if we do it 45 times a day instead of 50? This go back and forth all the way till it go down to 5, just for time's sake. Just for time's sake. But what person obsessed with prayer that much that they wanted the people to do that? That's only the devil. God don't need prayers. God don't need prayer. We need prayer. Prayer empowers us. Don't empower him. He don't need it. We need prayer. Prayer empowers us. God don't need it. And he don't want it for somebody who don't really want to do it, or that's forced into doing it like Islam do. So no, I don't got nothing against easily block capping. You just in a satanic religion and you don't care. You don't even know what's going on. They go for Briz Rothstein. They go for Ace Amin. Any Muslim who worship Allah, you are in a satanic religion and it's antichrist. And you are atheist, because that's not the real true God. It's a false God. That religion is new. It's one of the newest religions ever. It's only 1,400 years long. That's it. From a man who was 54 years old, believed that God told him to go marry a 6-year-old and have sex with. Come on, man. Y'all people need to wake the hell up. Man, wake the hell up, man. We so stupid. We agree with anything. But they become Muslim because they see somebody else doing it. And then they create in their own mind who they want God to be. Like, come on with these games. No, these people terrible. Like, boy, come on, wake up. Wake up. The devil get us so cheap, man. This stuff's terrible. Oh my gosh.
Bustin' no streets for you. Leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you.